Hey, what's going on, my most illustrious friends and family? It is I once again. I'm sorry, so sorry for this long, drawn out absence. If you missed me, if you didn't even know I was gone, then great. Pretend I was here the whole time. How is everybody doing? I am doing about as good as can be expected. Haven't been up to a whole lot, just busy. Got had some things I had to take care of, and after I was done taking care of those things, it's like all my energy was drained. I really didn't want to do anything, hence my absence. But tonight's different. I feel a little motivated. Yeah. Uh, was about to have dinner. I said, hey, let's share it with the group. So tonight, what I'm having is a couple of these WingStop chicken sandwiches. These are chicken Parmesan. And as you can see, there really isn't much to it. It's bun and patty, and that's it. No lettuce, tomato, none of that stuff. I don't know if you can get it. I didn't ask. But there you have it. And the bun feels a little like it just got taken out of the bag. It wasn't steamed, put on the grill or nothing. But it's a chicken place, not a bread place. So, and they gave you a little ranch dressing here. I think it's ranch. Yeah, ranch. Could have been blue cheese. So let's dig into this. Let's eat. The flavor on it is great. I dropped my napkin. I dropped my napkin and it floated and then flew under my chair. 1 minute. Got it. So like I said, oops, sorry. I had to move the chair. Almost dragged the whole place down with me. So like I said, I haven't really been up to much, but I have started streaming again. And I've been using this app called Hia. I may have mentioned it before. Hia was touted as an all martial arts streaming platform. Different kinds of martial arts, like old school kung fu, modern action movies, things like that. But they also have some, I guess you'd call them horror titles, but they're Asian horror titles, and they look fun. They look like drive-in type movies. And what else? Some drama, but very little. It's like I would say like 90 to 95% martial arts or over the top action movies, which is really good for someone like me. I love horror movies, as you all know, but sometimes I need a break because sometimes horror kind of runs out of original ideas. I need something that breaks the monotony, and this app does it very well. And it's such a good price too. I think it's like $3.99 a month last time I checked. If it's gone up, I haven't noticed. But that's what I've been watching lately, and I've been watching some really good titles on there too. One called The Villainous. It's about a female assassin. Another one called Baby Assassins, which is about two female assassins. But that one's kind of like action comedy almost. There were some parts in that actually did make me laugh. And then another movie called A Janitor, about a guy who poses as a janitor to look out for a mob boss's daughter. And they bring back the two girls from Baby Assassins because it's directed by the same guy, but they don't play those characters. But they do play assassins. Does that make sense? It was very entertaining. And I was on a roll. I was watching like some really, really good ones. One after another. I was just hitting and hitting and hitting. And then I got to this one. It was called The Assassin, I think, or Assassins, something like that. That one you would call like a period piece. It was like the old clans warring against each other, and this one girl is trained to become an assassin, but she doesn't follow through on a job. The thing about that movie was when it was good, it was really good. But between the really good parts, there were these long, drawn out, like, these they were very slow to get to the good stuff. And the good stuff, when it hit, was quick. It wasn't like an ongoing battle. They'd stand there, they'd fight, then they'd stare at each other, they'd say something, they'd leave. I was like, And at some point I must have dozed off, because then there was like one part where this person just shows up, sees her, they throw a few hands, then they split up. I don't know who that person was or why they were even there. And then at the end, she wound up doing something that I have no idea how it connected to the movie, so I must have missed something. It wasn't great. Like I said, it was good when it was good, and then it was kind of like, so I guess if I had to give it a number score, I'd give it like a 4. Like, it was okay to watch, but it's nothing I would ever watch again. But I haven't been watching any Netflix lately. Although I know there's a lot of good things on there right now. I started to watch the movie Parasite on Hulu. That started off good. Then I got sidetracked, so I haven't finished watching it yet. That's the one that won a bunch of awards. There's one movie coming out that I just got to see, just for the sheer corniness of it. I think it's called Cocaine Bear. A bear in the wild finds a stash of coke that somebody dropped out of a plane, and he gets all wired up, starts attacking everybody. That one looks fun. We go with the ranch. Little ranch dressing on the sandwich here. That lends some good flavor to it. Took the flavor that was here, amped it up about 5 points. I like it. It's a really good sandwich. It really tastes great. But it's so plain. My suggestion is, I wish I could stop dropping food out of my mouth when I talk. Everybody else seems to do it. Why can't I? If you get the WingStop chicken sandwich, my suggestion is stop off at the store, pick up some shredded lettuce and some tomato. If you're into that sort of thing. Heck, buy some avocado too. Or some guacamole. They sell that already made. But it's better just to make your own, right? And put that on the sandwich. It can't hurt it at all. It's going to just make it that much better. It doesn't really need mayo and mustard and all that stuff, because you're after that flavor of the patty. They have like 5 or 6 different flavors. I've only tried 2 so far. The chicken parm and the lemon pepper. And the lemon pepper, I gotta say, kind of disappointed me. I love lemon pepper wings. They always have this really good flavor, so I thought I was going to get that same flavor in the patty. And this patty, it was kind of lacking. It wasn't really coming through. It was there. You could tell it was a lemon pepper chicken sandwich, but it wasn't coming through like it should. I'm going to take that back. I lied. I tried 3 flavors. The other one was a spicy Korean. That one was pretty good. But I'm not much into the glazed chicken, the sticky glaze that's on it. I like the dry rub. So the garlic parm is by far my favorite. I highly recommend it. And if you're into watching some old school kung fu movies, or some new school martial arts movies, or just some good action movies, or a nice distraction, if you don't mind subtitles, because a lot of them are subtitled, check out the Hiya app. H-I-YAH. Like I said, last time I checked, I'm paying like $3.99 a month. $4. $4, you know. Not bad at all. I even watched this one. It was a movie from, I believe it was 1983, called The Champions. It's about a country bumpkin that gets into trouble, and he leaves his hometown, goes to a bigger city, and winds up joining a soccer team. It was kind of reminiscent of some of the older Jackie Chan movies, but not quite that caliber, but still very entertaining. Another action comedy, but there was some scenes, and there was like at least one scene where it wasn't comedy. It was pretty brutal. It got a little dark. They're in a fight. They get jumped. They get into a fight, and when the car sets on fire, and one of the guys that was attacking him gets thrown on top of the hood, and he just like gets engulfed in flames. He's running around on fire. I was like, ooh, shit, that was brutal. But other than that, it was pretty entertaining. It kept me entertained. I watched it all the way to the end. Looked like something you'd watch on a Saturday afternoon, black belt theater kind of thing, or maybe a late night, midnight movie. It was good. Well, garlic Parmesan chicken sandwich is a winner. The Hiya app is definitely a winner. I recommend them both. And that's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I know it was a little rougher than usual, but I'm trying to get my bearings here a little bit. I haven't been in front of a camera for a while, so hope you enjoyed that. Tell your friends if they're into eating videos or chat videos or whatever. I don't really have a genre for this other than the eating part, so I don't know. We'll see. Take care, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Stay blessed. Stay fed. I'll talk to you all real soon.